everyone, so today I'm going to be doing an unboxing Homeworx candle that I purchased on the used to be Homeworx Stop Shop website. Now it got rebranded to the Slatkinandco website. Unfortunately now, I think before you were able to stack your coupons. I don't think you're able to do that now. It seems like you can only do one coupon code at a time. So I placed this order, I want to say it was September 23rd, and there was a promotion where if you spent $100 that you got 30% off your order, and some of the candles, or at least all the candles I purchased, they were $16.99. To backtrack, I got a total of 6 candles. One of them I got a duplicate because I felt like I would really enjoy it. And so that would make, oh, and the total that I spent was $71.95. So if you divide that by the amount of candles I purchased, that means each candle came out to, I believe, $11.89, which is actually cheaper than some clearance Homeworx candles at TJ Maxx Marshalls. Typically in my area, how they discount it, it's $16.99, then they drop it down to $13. And then if people still don't buy it at $13, they either discount it to $11 or $10. And then if you get really lucky, you get around $8.50, but that's typically after the holidays. But anyways, so yeah, unfortunately, I did have some points that I couldn't stack on this. I'm on the West Coast, so it always takes about 2 weeks to get to me, and it got shipped via FedEx. So I have these 2 boxes. Hopefully everything's okay because I didn't opt for the route protection. I just don't like paying for it. A lot of these scents I haven't seen on or in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods stores, and I don't know if the website just doesn't pick it up, but I don't get charged sales tax. I don't know if anybody else does, or if that's just a glitch that they haven't fixed as of right now. So in about 2-3 days, it's gonna be when they pick up the trash can, so I need to hurry up and get rid of all this packing paper. So in this one, it looks like there's only 2 candles, meaning that there should be, 4 in the other one. Let's go on to this one. I forgot how much packaging and how many crates and stuff Homeworx does, but I guess that just goes to show you that they care about their customers not receiving broken candles. It's been a while, so I feel like these look a little bit small, but I think it's just because I haven't ordered since I think the last time I participated, it was during the National Fragrance Day. So let's go on to the first candle. Let me get rid of this box. Oh, okay. So the first one I was super excited for. I haven't seen this in the stores. We have pink bubblegum. It's super cute right there. It has that brushed metal lid. Let's see. Pink bubblegum. Scent notes are pink bubblegum, zesty apple, citrus zest, crystallized sugar. Mine was poured December 8th, 2022. I feel like I've heard that specific pour date. Oh, but it's so good. It reminds me of my childhood, either like when you have those snow cones that used to be like $1, and then you got towards the end and there was a gumball, or even just those super cheap gums that you would put in piñatas. Like when I was younger, you would put a bunch of like coins, like candy in piñatas, and one of the filler items was gum. And there was this really cheap, like it had like a blue wrapping paper, and I'm telling you that gum only lasted about like 5 minutes after some moderate chewing, and it was bland, but this reminds me of it. So hopefully the performance goes well because it's so pretty. And I've had a bunch of hit or miss, maybe a little bit more misses, but the scents on Homeworx candles just can't be beat. I feel like they're well executed if you like that particular scent. So that was candle number 1. Let's go on to candle number 2. Maybe I should get rid of this box. Okay. And I think my packing slip is here, so I'll push that to the side. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm filming this in not so great lighting, so you might see a lot of shadows. Okay. Every time I order from online, I'm worried because I opt to not get the route protection. And I'm always worried. I'm like, oh, what if they deliver it to the wrong address? What if my package gets stolen? What if a candle breaks? Oh, I thought that they were going to be the same scent, but no, this is a different scent. This one we have is Red Fruit Punch. This is another one that hasn't appeared in any of the TJ Maxx Home Goods. So let's see right here. We have red cherry, tropical pineapple, strawberry, peach nectar, poured December 8th, 2022. That's so curious how all of these candles are poured December 8th, 2022. Same type of lid. This one smells slightly light and it reminds me of a fruit punch from like, is it Capri Sun? Yeah, like those Capri Suns that you would get as a kid. Although I think this was a flavor that I didn't like because my favorite Capri Sun is Pacific Cooler. Yeah, so that's what it reminds me of, just some artificial fruit punch with like high fructose corn syrup. So nothing really authentic. You just mainly just get that punchy smell that, let's say, you would have at a fifth grade dance. But it's super nostalgic, so I like it for that reason. I like both of them, but I slightly like the pink bubblegum more. Okay, let me change the angle and then start opening up the bigger box. Okay, slightly different angle. Let me go ahead and start opening up this larger box. When I was bringing in this package, my mom was like, I feel like this is becoming an addiction. And then I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I thought you would have recognized that when I bought the IKEA shelf that was specifically dedicated towards my candles. Initially, it was just going to be my Bath and Body Works candles, but I got into Homeworx. And I think that there is mainly, I think, one candle that I just love and I would repurchase again and again. So hopefully I find one that I really enjoy in this packaging as well. I think I need to get another scissors or get a box cutter because these aren't cutting it. Okay, it looks like I have 4 candles here. So far I received the amount of candles that I ordered. Let me try to grab one. I'm curious also to know if anyone has had a different experience with the candles you get on the Slatkin & Co website versus the ones you get at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and Marshalls, because so far I've burned quite a few, and well, mainly I burned the Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and I feel like they're all pretty much hits and misses. Especially now that I'm recognizing a few of the pour dates, so it makes me think, oh, I feel like there's not much of a difference. I know that some people think that, or have the opinion that they give like their rejects or the ones that are defective somehow, but so far the one that has performed the best for me actually came from a Marshall store. So I think that's not always the case. Oh, and of course I've also purchased some from QVC. But to go on this scent, we have Root Beer Float. I saw my friend Lizzie haul this one. She loves root beer. And I was really curious about it. So when I went to Marshalls, they had it. They no longer have it. I don't get any ice cream if I remember correctly how it smells. Yeah, so I think that's the only con. We have root beer, anise, sparkling ginger, vanilla bean, crystallized sugar. Pour date is October 8th, 2022. So let's go ahead and see that. Yeah, this basically just smells like root beer. And I feel like I'm not like a root beer lover. I feel like if anything, I like Coke and any type of like root beer floats. I feel like I would switch it to like a Coke float. But it smells lovely. I think I would have preferred if the wax was like a brown color, but it just has this nice, pretty white, off-white wax color, something like that. The only thing I don't like about white wax is I feel like any type of fallout sitting wax discoloration, you notice it right away. Okay, so let's go on to the next candle. I'm working up a sweat. Okay. Okay, next candle. Oh, I almost forgot about this one. I saw like a pretty bad review on this one, but I thought I really like cherries, so I'll go ahead and try it for myself. But this is the cherry lime slushy. I haven't seen, so far out of all the ones I've hauled, the only one I've seen in stores is the root beer float. So there's this one. Scent notes are candied lime. What is that? Maraschino cherry juice, raspberry, peach nectar, crushed ice. Pour date is December 8th, 2022. I'm curious why all of these have the same pour date. Maybe it's because they are all kind of from the same collection-ish. This one smells good, but it's a bit light. I get more of the lime, hardly any of the cherry, but I still like lime well, actually, I don't really like lime candles or lemon candles, citrus candles, because I feel like they tend to pull a little bit like humid, or if like you need to air out the room. But I feel like the cherry adds just a little hint of fruitiness that transforms it slightly more into a drink type of a candle. So there's that one. So far, out of all the ones that I've smelled, I think the strongest one would have to be that root beer float. Okay, now we only have two more. Okay. I think I made a decision as far as Homeworx candles go, that if I see a Homeworx candle that I really like, I think I'm willing to pay $16.99, but I have to smell it in person. Versus if I order something online, I don't know if you could tell, but all these are pretty much from their old collection. Nothing is really new. And I just refuse to pay $16.99 for a candle that I blind bought. That I think Homeworx, you can't return it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't feel super comfortable, especially with the recent ones that I have burned that I haven't had the best of luck. So I'm not completely like, oh, I'm gonna stop buying Homeworx, but I'm gonna just be a little bit more wise with my money, meaning that I will probably haul like the older collection because heck, it's cheaper. Okay, cool. So this is a scent that I thought I would really like, the pink bubblegum, and it's true. I smelled it at first and I really like it. Oh, does it have the same pour date? Yeah, December 8th, 2022. And also another thing, all of the wick placements of these candles have been great. I do have to note that it does smell light, this one. Yeah, so definitely the strongest one is root beer float. And I would say the lightest one would have to be either the pink bubble gums or what was the other one? The cherry limeade. And then fruit punch was like a decent medium-ish. And it has very, well, it's a little bit hard to tell because my light is yellow, but it's a light pink color. So there's that one. And now I think we have just one more. And for the last candle that I hauled, we have Berry Snow Cone. I've actually seen this collection in stores, but the one that I've seen maybe like twice is the Berry Trifle. I think that's what it's called. It's a more like purple. It's like a pinky red one, and this one I have not, and it just has the like tickets for the fair. Let's see. Scent notes are red berries. What is that? Bubbly citrus, juicy red apple, shaved sugared ice. Shaved sugared ice. Okay. Pour date is January 8th, 2023. A lot of these dates say the 8th. I wonder if that day like is when they manufacture stuff or what. I don't get much of the apple in here, which I'm really happy because I feel like apple notes tend to be a little bit finicky with me. But I really like the berry notes. I don't pick up much of the citrus, which I enjoy. For example, if this candle is a little bit light, I think it would pair great with the pink bubblegum because I feel like a berry snow cone, at least the one that I'm imagining, has a gumball towards the end. So I'm like, oh, okay, if I'm like halfway done with this candle, I could burn it in tandem with the pink bubblegum. So that's cool. All of these have the cheap looking lid, which I don't really care for, but then again, I'm not over here collecting Homeworx lids. So there's that as well. But that is it for my haul. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have any good or bad experience with these candles, let me know. Well, then again, it's not like I can return them. So I'm going to burn them one way or another. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.